And the centre is likely to bring the communal violence bill in Parliament today. Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde promised to bring the bill in Parliament soon after the Union Cabinet cleared the bill last evening. The bill now has many changes to make it more acceptable to the BJP and other opposition parties. Sources told Headlines today that the contentious issues were dropped after consultation among the ministries. The clause on the direct central intervention in state affairs has been diluted. The bill now makes no difference between the perpetrator on the basis of religion. The definition of minorities too now includes linguistic minorities. It also addresses the issue of compensation, not only in case of loss of life but also livelihood. The BJP and other political parties, remember, had objected to the bill allowing the centre to directly intervene in state affairs. And National Affairs Editor Javed Ansari back with us on the phone line. Javed, Congress's minority push as the anti-riot bill is going to be tabled in Parliament today.
Yes, indeed it will, and it's taken a long time in coming because it's been a very contentious issue. The BJP and some of the other, like the BJP, the Shiv Sena, have been vehemently opposed to this bill in its earlier form because they believe that it was tilted in favor of a particular community and it would have targeted the majority community. However, now this has gone through various stages of additions and deletions, and now it's a far more well-rounded composite bill which takes care of some of the concerns raised by the NDA, and hopefully this bill will at least be debated. I'm still not very sure if the government will be able to push this through because there's very little time left and for this session to give over. Nonetheless, the very fact that it is being tabled itself, the Congress is trying to show its intent.
Right, but Javed, we understand that many contentious issues have actually been dropped, making the bill sort of more acceptable to the BJP and other opposition parties that had a problem with it.
Yes, indeed they have. Earlier, the BJP felt that this bill was totally against the majority community, that the entire responsibility of riots or any communal violence was being placed on the majority community. Now, certain amendments have been made, suitable amendments have been made, which take care of their concerns. But whether this bill will pass muster still remains to be seen because a lot of parties, even the SP and the BSP, feel that if they allow the Congress if this bill to be passed, then the Congress will take credit, especially in the eyes of the minorities. And this is the kind of political advantage they don't want to hand over to the Congress on the eve of elections.
Absolutely. The centre likely to bring the communal violence bill in Parliament today. Our National Affairs Editor Javed Ansari bringing us that update. This is the Congress pushing the minority, playing the minority card as the anti-riot bill will be tabled in Parliament today. Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde promised to bring the bill in Parliament soon after the Union Cabinet cleared the bill last evening. The bill now has many changes to make it more acceptable, remember, to the BJP and the other opposition parties who had a problem, objected to the bill allowing the centre to directly intervene in state affairs.